his contracts work a little different. It doesn't matter what type of income rider you get, as we make life more complicated than it needs to be. I wouldn't be surprised if he took out between $2.5 to $3 million, depending on how long he lives. Hey there, my name is John Stevenson. Welcome to the Guaranteed Retirement Guy Show. I am out here in the woods, climbed a mountain. I've got about 7 or 8 feet of snow underneath me, and I am south of Lake Tahoe, just enjoying all the beautiful snow. So if you want to come skiing and snowboarding, it's a great place to do it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of the country that is not getting enough snow, but we are, so it's nice. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my clients I recently helped, and he lives in Hawaii. Super awesome guy. I've known him for a while, and he's been waiting until the right time to pull the trigger, and he was able to do it just at the right time. He was able to lock in some really good rates for himself, and he actually decided to do it with 2 annuity contracts. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about him and how he did this. He's single. He's 59. He bought 2 annuities. One of them was for $350,000. It was with F&G, and he was planning on activating that in 3 years. And he was going to get about $32,000 per year in income. And then he decided to buy another annuity for $400,000, and that was with Midland National. And he's going to let that actually defer for 10 years. And the income that he's going to get from that is $64,000. So he's getting like $96,000 between both of these contracts. He doesn't need income from both of them at the same time, but he does want to maximize the amount of income that he can get at those different deferral periods. And he's of course able to spread it out among 2 very good companies and get a lot of lifetime income. So not bad if you think about it. 96 grand. He's already going to be taking $32,000 from the first one for 7 years. So he'll take 200 grand out before he even starts the other one. So he's already taken out 200,000, and then if he takes it out, for another 20 years, he's taking out well over $2 million. If he lives longer, he'll take out more, and I think he will. I mean, he's only 59, and so I wouldn't be surprised if he took out between $2.5 to $3 million, depending on how long he lives. So I know some of you might chuckle and say, well, yeah, John, he probably won't live that long. Well, maybe you're right, but you know what? Maybe you're not right, because there's a lot of people that are living longer, okay? People are living longer. There's 750,000 people on Earth right now that are over 100 years old, and that's supposed to grow to 4 million people. So you could be one of them. And if you're not one of them, you might hit 98, okay? Think about the millions more that will reach that age, okay? So you might think, or you might hope you won't live that long, but guess what? You might. And so you need to set yourself up for the right income, and of course, lock in good rates while they're good. So I wanted to show you kind of how this worked though. So his contracts work a little different as far as the growth. For the F&G contract, he's getting 7.2% per year and it's compounded. And so he's going to actually have a benefit base of $431,000. And that's based off of $350,000. And that would be multiplied by a 7.4% withdrawal rate. Okay, and that is what gives him that guaranteed $32,000 a year from his F&G contract. With Midland National, they do it a little differently. I mean, it doesn't matter what type of income rider you get, they figure out the income the same. It's the benefit base multiplied by the withdrawal rate. So with Midland, they just make it simple. They're like, hey, we're not going to grow your benefit base at all. We're just going to grow your withdrawal rate, and that's it. And we're going to just grow it a lot bigger than everyone else does. And so it's the same math. They're still multiplying the benefit against the withdrawal, except the benefit just doesn't grow. When he puts his 400 grand in, that 400,000 stays the same, but his withdrawal rate does. And that grows to 16.1 almost. And after 10 years, that would be multiplied by $400,000. And of course, that is what gives him that phenomenal $64,000 per year in income. So it's a great way to ladder your annuity options. And it's a great way for lifetime income. It's a great way to work with companies that are A and A+ rated. And he's going to do very, very well for himself. I know he's excited to retire, and he was excited to get these set up for himself. And he also has other money stashed away that he's going to let grow as well. So this isn't all his money. He's just using some to provide this for himself. And he's single, and I think he's going to travel. Who knows, maybe he'll surf more. He lives in Hawaii. I probably would be. So anyways, so that's how it works. It's plain and simple, these annuity contracts. It's almost too simple, and sometimes we make life more complicated than it needs to be. And we could just, we don't need to do that. And with annuity contracts, you don't have to do that. you can really just use a small portion of your portfolio, set up the guarantees the way you want them to, let the rest of it ride in the market if you want to, or whatever. So that way you have your income covered, and if things do go south with the market, you are still covered. And eventually things do pop back and the market does recover, but it's hard to retire and stay retired if your income is based off of that, instead of having some sort of contract like an annuity take care of it for you. So anyways, all right, let me show you around here. So I am not all the way to the top of the hill, but I almost am. You can see the mountains over there, beautiful. It's a great place to go snowmobiling. And down there, you see that flat area. It's a great place for that too. So it's just a really, really pretty area. And then looking this way, you're looking towards South Lake Tahoe. So there you go. Anyways, it's always beautiful to be out here. And we finally did get the snow, okay? My last videos, you can see I was able to find some places without snow. I can't do that anymore. But it is wonderful the snow kind of quiets things, it soaks up the sound. So it's kind of nice to be out here and talk about these things. So I hope this story was helpful as you search through annuities and you're thinking about maybe an advisor. I'd love to help you. And if I'm not your advisor, that's fine too. But either way, I hope these videos are helping. And if you are looking to purchase an annuity with me, then yeah, absolutely book a call. There is a link below this video. There's a link on my website, johnstevenson.com. You can check out the annuity calculators there, and then reach out. You can book a Zoom meeting there as well. So happy to help how I can. If you like the video, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment below, and we'll see you next time. Hey, I really appreciate you watching the video today. If any of it makes sense to you, or if you found value, or if you even got a question about anything, I hope that you'll go to the comments section and ask it. There's no stupid question, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.